Shall we begin? Okay. Welcome back to Kavran D&D.
Hi.
You say hi.
Hello.
Alright. Well, last time, you guys were at a large council summit. And the summit was a general success. The scrying mirrors used provided distance and security for all parties. Unfortunately, two factions did not have a single delegate there to represent their interests, the tieflings and the halflings. The tieflings were uncontactable, not responding to any sending spells. The halflings, when reached out to, said they had issues with their scrying mirrors. In their absence, the summit of councillors and monarchs made decisions upon four important topics. Firstly, they voted to accept the Proud Giants into the council. Second, they decided not to attack the elves for their betrayal at the previous parley with Baltham. This, combined with the third decision to focus their forces on preparing attack on Baltham's castle, and fourth, to find out what happened between the halflings and the tieflings. The party volunteered to go on the council's behalf, visiting the halflings first. All that is left is for the summit to decide a timescale for their activities. So, we pick things up. On the councillors present. Probably King Garn himself will say, with that all settled, we need to establish a few logistical points. Where we're going to meet and when, mainly, to muster our armies. Given our capabilities, I estimate we could have the dwarves in position upon the edge of the desert within 3 to 4 weeks. However, I appreciate this may not be the case for everyone. Lady Scalebearer Pyronix, emissary of Empress Aleza, she says, well, a small portion of us could be mobilized very quickly within a couple of weeks. However, larger forces will take time to draw across. We need to suitable number of boats and things to carry such a large force. While this can all be organized, it will take time. I'm probably not able to give you an accurate estimation until I've had a chance to go back and speak with the Empress and with Lord Kelkar, who is currently in the process of mustering forces. King Corwin says, well, 4 weeks is far too soon. As I'm sure you'll appreciate, we have one of the largest scatterings of forces, and we have suffered quite heavily. I admit I was maybe somewhat presumptuous, but I did arrange for a number of my forces to start mustering somewhere south of Rosenthal. They will have to be turned around, and we will have to agree where to meet. If we are to march to all this way to here, then it'll take us maybe a couple of months to gather and march. Wagon trains do not move at haste.
Months.
Yes, we have, well, my barons will need to summon their banners, and then we shall need to gather and um, march well to wherever we agree to meet. If anyone has any recommendations.
So they're in the desert, basically where that big red dot is, Yalnuth, or somewhere near there. That's where we went and saw their castle, Balsam's castle, right? Between those
Yeah.
two mountains. So
Why do you not have any spellcasters that can transport some people to places?
Well, we have a number of spellcasters, but um, I am not a proficient mage myself. From my understanding, is that transportation of that kind is somewhat limited to small numbers and is rather taxing. The spellcaster could only move a handful of troops per day. Meanwhile, it would make more sense for the rest to continue. While we could employ such a method, if we were under attack, it might be more prudent to keep those spellcasters with us in order to help defend ourselves.
I mean, should we just meet up? I don't know, fucking here, and then walk through the desert. One big army, kick some ass,
So,
or I don't know, maybe here if you want somewhere equidistant, or these mountains maybe as a bit of cover, and then walk on up.
well, King say, there's probably been a map brought out for this purpose and things like that. King Garm will point to um, the map and say, this area here, well, roughly south of the mountains, is in theory the shortest route aside from this area here to the northeast. No, this is the wrong accent for King Fogrim.
You want to go knives out?
Yeah, I would be reluctant to march ourselves round to that north side. One, because it would mean traveling further than we potentially needed to, and two, it would potentially insinuate that we are marching upon the elves, which we have decided not to do. And if we are keen to avoid provoking them, then I suggest approaching from the shortest distance across the desert. As we understand it from the scouting that took place last year sometime, it is relatively inhospitable and we will need to carry most of our resources. Yes.
Why don't you all gather in different places? So the orcs there, dwarves here, humans here, dragonborn here, equidistant away, but from this, but so then you can all come together, but from different angles and confuse them.
She makes a valid point. If it's set between two mountains, two ways of attack, two prongs of attack is probably, or at the very least more than one.
Yeah.
I can't imagine people going sort of over the mountain to attack. That feels like too much.
Yeah.
But from
so
either
maybe
side,
orcs and dwarves this
up
side,
zip.
and then humans and dragonborn and anyone who's over this side be over here. Anyone who's over this side, be over here. You know what I mean? So then you don't have to walk, back on yourselves or whatever. Or not much, anyway. And you're all kind of... Yeah.
Queen Reader will think I said this. I believe the point they're trying to make is that the distance we have to travel through the desert massively influences the amount of supplies and things we need to bring. So, from what I remember from the reports that were provided previously, we will need to carry the resources, food, water, and other such with us. Those things can be found in places exterior to the desert, but one of the reasons it has never been settled is it is incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to find those things. So we shall have to...
It hasn't been settled.
No cities...
The tieflings live there.
The tieflings live there as a roving bands of tribal units.
Yeah, they're like no.
Roam from place to place. They have very few, if any, permanent
But they still
settlements.
eat, sleep, rave, repeat. They gotta find food somewhere.
Indeed, they do. I'm given to understand that the tribes very jealously guard their secrets to water and things like that.
Okay.
And none of their tribes, I'm given to understand, are ever of the size where
Bring some horses then. You seem to just be making excuses to not go. You need to work with us.
Catherine Moulton stands up very quickly and says, I don't believe anyone is making excuses not to go. I believe they are just more aware of the logistics of managing larger forces than potentially you are.
Exactly, so why am I here?
That is a valid point. I mean, yeah. I would personally say, as much as it's going to be difficult to travel across a desert with, all them forces and them supply lines and everything, isn't that that's like a lot of what armies prepare for, like all the time. Like, I mean, I guess that is why some of the Crusades failed, but some of them succeeded. Was it the First Crusade succeeded? And they went all the way from England. The long fucking way. Alexander the Great.
50 crusades. So.
No, there was 3. It was the First Crusade, Second Crusade, and Third Crusade. Second Crusade failed abysmally. Third Crusade also failed, but the First Crusade went really well. So Richard the Lionheart did super good. Second one failed before they even got to Jerusalem. Third one, they got to Jerusalem and got booted out.
Bye. Let's get a massive whore made of wood and present it to Balsam as a gift.
You know what? I wonder if there is a thing that we could do with that. Could we be like, oh, Balsam. Oh, great Balsam. A gift from us to you. And we give him, a fancy thing. And inside the fancy thing is, a bag of holding with us inside. And then we pop out.
We really need to call up whatever her name was. I know now. Helena.
Oh yeah, the fucking Yeah, that necklace. That was a cool necklace.
We do need her.
Yeah.
Not because I want to play anyone else, but just practically.
Something tells me she probably could not give less of a shit about what we're going through right now.
No,
Actually, that's not inherently true, because I believe that this issue with Balsam, like, okay, if we're going for the whole thing of like, this probably isn't going to work, this is all just one massive cover for Zariel to be free, this chained angel to be free or whatever, right? She's gonna want to take over fucking everything.
Oh god, yeah.
Not just, and she's probably gonna have some issues with like the Shadowfell and the Feywild. If she wants the material plane, also probably wants parts of them too. So I refuse to believe. I mean, obviously we're just gonna go to the Shadowfell and they're gonna be like, we don't really care. That's a problem we could deal with later on, because they got the fucking Raven Queen and they got all their weird dark martial arts crap, and the Fae are just gonna put a whoopee cushion underneath us and tell us to piss off. So that's fine, but I bet if we lose, that's a future problem. Future problem they're gonna have.
Oh my god! If we lose, you're gonna make us lose, so we make Shadowfell characters, and this all happens again. Oh
no, because no. Then we can be like. Then it can be like the Shadowfell and the Feywild taking back the material plane. So I've already got Piper, who's a Fey. You've got Helena, who's from the Shadowfell. All Chantel needs is to pick someone from either the Shadowfell or the Feywild, and then that's a campaign. Taking back the material plane, baby. Actually, sounds sick.
That actually sounds fucking cool.
That sounds fucking cool. The material plane is lost. You must take it back. That'd be awesome. That'd be JJ writing furiously writing things down. Yeah, the only problem with that idea is that I distinctly remember Piper and Helena really not liking each other.
They did hate each other. It was great.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. Really fun.
Screaming in your head all the time.
Yeah, it was really great.
Oh my god, I actually would love to see what Helena could have as a level 20 character.
That'd be pretty cool.
God, she would be fucked up.
How funny would it be, right? If in the final battle, like, we all hear in our head from like Piper or something, like, hey, on your left, and Piper walks through a portal, and then Helena, not realizing she's going to do this battle, also comes through a portal, and then that's it. That is our help. That is it. And it's like the most depressing two people who just spend the entire fight arguing with each other.
No. It'll be portal opens Piper, portal opens Helena. You fucking asshole! And then you just like barrel into each other.
And they end up fighting each other whilst we're fighting Balsam, and then in the end,
opens Piper. Portal opens Helena. Sees Piper. Nope.
walks back through the portal like that Simpsons meme.
Walks back.
Walks back in while finger gunning Eldritch Blast at Piper. He's not back.
And Piper's like, well. Yeah, and then Piper's just like, well, fuck this shit, I'm out. See you guys later.
Oh dear. Anyway, where were we?
Anywho,
decide things. Okay.
Yes, we're trying to decide things. So I think then, okay, so therefore, if you wanna, I mean, I don't know much about this stuff. This is probably for their armies to figure out. But as Arwen said, if the dwarves could meet up with the orcs like here and go from here
and
to here,
giants,
here. Yes, and the giants. If they could go from, like, sort of fucking here.
Where do the gnomes live?
2,
Mostly
3.
in the mountains.
That's only
On
3
the far
squares.
side,
Which
their
far
capital is
side?
far side is Athalans.
And
Oh,
then,
fuck's sake.
if the humans and shit, because really, on this side, it doesn't really matter where you go. Because if they don't want to go north, because they're afraid that if they don't want to go around the north side because they're afraid the elves are going to see it as them gathering an army to attack them, then really it doesn't matter where they go on this side, because from every single side it is the same amount of squares, so equidistant, to get to Jalnuth. So they might as well all just meet up somewhere in this region. Or if you want to meet up outside of this region because you want to meet up outside the desert and pull your resources together, which is probably a better idea,
They should
then
meet up
yeah.
where the fire giant, no, not fire, rock giant, the one
Fire giant.
the
You were
fire
right.
giants are, because they'll help us.
Yes. Yes, they absolutely could.
And that's in the desert. That's a good meeting point.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the council's advisors says, do you know where that is accurately that can be pointed to
We
on a...
have been there.
Okay,
Yes.
can you point to it
We
on a
have
map?
been there.
Yeah.
We have a map. So yes, it was
There.
okay. Yeah, it was like there, that area. You'll walk past it. You'll see it. Otherwise, we can just, we'll send a message to our fire giant buddy to keep an eye out for armies marching nearby, because that's a thing I feel like you would see from quite a while away, particularly if you're a giant and you can see over stuff. And if not, then, just say, okay, well, like at this time, keep an eye out for an army. There will be one. Go there, or something, or like meet up in around there, or some shit like that.
We'll get their exact coordinates.
Yeah, if even they know their exact coordinates.
We'll call them.
Yeah, we'll give them a ring. We'll give them a ring. Bring. We'll get some more sending scrolls and they go, hey, lady mage, lady of Dwarven Town. I fucking remember her name. And it's not even a lady, is it?
No.
It's the tramp.
The tramp? Oh, right, Lady and the Tramp. Right, got it. Sorry, that took me longer than...
This is just funny because Ben seems to have a real block with this NPC's name.
I know. And oh my fucking god. No, you're gonna have to tell me. I've forgotten. Cathra. Fuck's sake. All I could think of was father. And I was thinking, it's not Lady Father. That's weird.
Lady Father?
That's where I was. Okay, so Lady Cathra. Obviously, we just had some people work on some spell scrolls of sending for us. If I was to give you more money, could you get them to work on some more, given the fact that this is going to take months of, preparation, and these guys probably aren't going anywhere for a little bit of time, if they're involved in the battle? Could we get that done? Here's a big bag of money.
Yeah, they will. They will produce some more sending scrolls for you.
Wait. How much would 3 sending scrolls cost, please?
In terms of raw materials, they are level 3 spells, so 75 gold each. Raw materials, so 225.
225. Boom! I've got fucking 2,400 gold. Not quite as much as all my compatriots have, mind you. Locks eyes with Klari.
I'm better than you.
No, it's because I end up paying for everything. It's not about who's better with money. It's about who ends up paying for everything.
I mean, you do know we have a party fund, right?
Fuck yeah, we have a party fund! Oh my god.
It's got 9,472 gold in it.
Alright, well I slide my gold back from the table. And I use the party fund. Oh my fucking god, why have I been paying for all this crap?
Well,
This is
because
what the
you've
party
never
fund is for.
asked.
You left Arwen in charge of it.
Valid point.
Look, I have the party bag.
You do.
It's got the cake in it.
The cake.
Yes, it's a party bag.
All right.
Why does no one do party bags anymore?
Because we're
Like,
not Stix.
I would go so hard for a party bag if someone had that at like a birthday. Like, where was the party bag at Luke and Hattie's wedding?
So true. Why is there no party bags at weddings?
That feels like the perfect time for a party bag as well.
Oh my god.
Well, all of us are in theory going to get married at some point, so make note, everyone.
Where
Boom.
Party bag.
Party bag.
Party bag.
Party bags.
Because
Party
otherwise, like, no one ever eats the cake otherwise. Just take it home.
And also, it can be like grown-up party bags. So, you know, you can have like painkillers for your hangover and, you know.
That's going to be inconvenient trying to buy that many paracetamol.
Yeah, you'd have
I
to do
feel-
it in, like, each day go into the Boots and...
You'd have to go to a different, like, Tesco's
Slowly
and
build
Boots.
them up.
If you start going in every day and buying, like, 2 boxes or whatever they'll allow you
only
to get
two.
of
Imagine-
paracetamol, they'll start to be suspicious after probably the 2nd or 3rd day.
I reckon you could do it if you bulk buy them from somewhere.
You can't
Did
legally.
Costco do, like, a...
No, I
I'm
imagine
sure-
it's probably one of those restricted
It is restricted.
things that you
Yeah.
can't bulk buy.
But
I'm
imagine
sure.
getting questioned.
Yeah.
Be like, you keep coming back here and buying paracetamol every day, and it'd be like, it's for party bags.
Supply bag.
Not gonna sound dodgy.
Actually, I've got an idea. I know exactly what we could do. Every week in the Tesco shop, you buy 2 packs of paracetamol. Then, in the week, I'll just go to Sainsbury's and buy 2 packs.
Fucking hell. Go get the bug spray.
Oh no.
Hell
What is it?
no.
One moment.
Hell no.
One moment.
What's going
There's
on?
Twitter. I swear to God, if it crawls across the screen.
I was going to say, that spider's definitely going to crawl across the fucking screen.
I want to look away in case it happens, but I can't look away.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Just spray him.
I can't see him. He's
I'll
behind the
do
camera.
it.
What is he?
Pissed him off now.
Where is he?
I don't know.
What is it?
Actually, this reminds me, I'm going to put
Yeah.
on a crawl in here.
Ooh.
It's gonna stop it.
Well, yeah, you said strong smells.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but I don't know if that would be
Oh,
strong.
the windows are weird. Is he alive?
Moving around in separate.
Oh, good. Oh.
What was that?
Oh, we need to see if it's a hornet or not. We have to see if it's a hornet. We have to check because then you have to report it.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah. You have to report seeing a hornet.
You've got to check.
I didn't know you had
I
to
have to
report.
take a picture of it.
Why do you have to report it?
I don't know. I didn't know that.
I imagine it's something like, oh, because they're endangered or something.
Maybe.
Because they're invasive species. I need to rotate it.
The invasive species.
Yeah.
I did think hornets. Yeah.
Yes, that one. Right. Hold him up again.
Oh.
In my bag, babe, by your foot is my. Should be my peak.
No. Ah,
What?
I have a torch.
A little bit of that because strong, so it should.
Because it's not. I need a clear look of the of what the stripes and shit. It's still alive.
The only thing I hate about it is like you can't not breathe it. Horrible.
Cool.
I'm gonna go stack my life. Give me a few please.
Did you not shut the damn window?
Share with Ben and Chantal as you go past.
I don't think they want to see it.
I kind of want to see how big it is. You picked it up now. Oh my word!
That is big.
That was a big boy.
It's gotta be a hornet.
It
Yeah.
was like this big.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like an inch
Yeah,
long.
not a fan of that. I mean, I don't want to. Actually, I'm not going to say it because it's going to jinx it. So I'm going to shut the fuck up.
That you're not gonna jinx it, not that you're gonna. That was really mean. I'm not saying
What?
good to you shutting the. You said actually I'm not gonna jinx
Right,
it, so I'm gonna
yeah.
shut the fuck up and I'm then good. Like that you're not jinxing it, not. You just be like good, shut the fuck up. Can I have some?
Hello. Papa, Papa, Emmanuel shall come to me. What's one you doing?
That's really cool. Detailed.
Are you two all right?
Smelling it.
Yes, we have survived the incursion with the Hornet.
Oh wait, you're not in your usual spot. I've only just realised.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not. You're usually downstairs.
No, we're not.
What are
Yeah.
we and what are we not?
Ben's like, we're not where we normally are.
Yeah, you're usually downstairs.
No, we're never downstairs.
Yeah, you are.
No, we're not. We sit at my
I'm
desk.
being fucking gaslit right now. What the fuck?
Thought you guys
I
would be
thought you
downstairs.
guys were always downstairs.
No, we always sit at my desk upstairs.
Oh my
Like, you probably can't see, but that's the landing out there.
I've literally, for the past, however long we've been doing this, 4 years or whatever the fuck, I thought you were downstairs doing that.
Sorry.
Doing this. My fucking Christ.
I'm curious which room you thought we sat in downstairs.
I thought you were downstairs by the desk in the main room.
Oh, in the living room.
Like- Yeah, in the living room. I thought you were downstairs by the desk in there or on the table. Just
On the
basically.
table. No.
Yeah, I thought the door behind you was the door out into the hallway. But now that I'm thinking about it, then why is there a door to your left? Interesting. Confused myself now. Anywho, after that series of escapades,
Sorry about that.
it's okay.
After the brief Hornet.
You got him.
So basically, to summarize, it's going to take approximately sort of 6 to 8 weeks for the various peoples to muster their forces and all gather in various locations. which gives you guys a couple of months to prepare yourselves.
Excellent.
See people you want to see, find things you want to find, chase any sort of loose ends.
I think
What
we've been
was
pretty thorough.
the
Oh.
outcome of my
Star,
stick? Yes.
you got your stick.
Yeah, what I haven't actually updated my sheet.
Ah. I can see what we wrote down. So. So, we agreed you would. So, this is your rod of alertness thing. So, you lost all the at will spells,
Mm-hmm.
but you retained the protective aura when you plant it in the ground.
Yeah.
You also gained the ability to cast Globe of Invulnerability centered on the staff when you plant it in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And you got 4 charges. The aura takes 1 charge, and the Globe of Invulnerability takes 2 charges.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 4 overall.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And it's entwined with my
Yeah, it's entwined.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
My
physically entwined, but not magically
Perfect.
conjoined with your fire staff.
Excellent.
So
Right.
you have one very big stick,
Big stick.
like 2 curly whirlies,
Yeah.
just all twisted together.
All knotted in like a really pretty.
Like that nougat you can get. You know the sort of nougat you can get, which is like the pink and the white, and it's like twisted around each other?
No.
Pink and white.
Yeah.
I think of the marshmallow thing.
Marshmallows, that's it. No,
Oh.
yes, the marshmallows
Flumps.
like it as well. Yeah, like flumps. There's nougat you can get of it as well. My dad used to have it all the time. But yeah,
Ah.
or yeah, marshmallows. Better analogy.
Are they called flumps? I think they are.
I thought flumps were just the massive marshmallows.
I thought
Like,
flumps
I
was
thought
just
it was-
another term that people used for marshmallows.
No, they were.
Oh no, they are
brand.
actually called flumps.
Yeah. Flumps.
Yeah. Flumps
Huh.
are a brand of marshmallows, which is the twisted pink and white, or sometimes pink, white, and blue.
Yeah. Did you not know?
Hmm,
I zoned out for a minute, but
clearly not.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought they were just really big marshmallows.
Not to be confused with the D&D flumps.
Well, they're flumps.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, but it's a singular flump. Flump.
Oh, this one's got a
Yeah.
hat on.
Flump.
Are you writing down flump with a hat on? No.
Well, why not?
Look at. Oh, come back.
Okay, fine. I shall write down flump for the hat.
Why can't I? Look at this flump with a hat on.
Oh,
He's so cute.
I like Flump with the hat on. He looks,
Like a distinguished gentleman.
indeed, he looks classy.
He does. I'd like to play this guy next.
We can discuss it at the start of the next campaign.
Excellent. Oh, this one kind of looks like a jellyfish. Oh, he's really cute.
Have you ever seen the Oxventure D&D, but everyone is a flump?
No.
I would recommend it. It's very enjoyable. However, at the beginning, the DM does say, just be warned, I hate flumps and it is my objective to kill as many of you as possible.
Hey,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
It's from a group called the Oxventurers Guild, and they've done several like D&D, but everyone is a blank. And basically, the objective of the DM is to just kind of mince through as many of them as possible, and then whenever one of them dies, they just pull on the virtual vending machine, and it just spits out another random iteration.
It's fair. I've seen the kobold one.
Yeah, and so but they've all got like personality traits. So it like one of their kobold ones, it might be like Blackvar the Sporty, and so then you get like a really sporty. They play a really sporty kobold.
That's very fun.
Or Britvisk the Vain, and so they play a really vain kobold. So,
That sounds fun. Yeah, I think you've told me about this before.
but yeah, it's good fun. Anyway, so unless there's anything you guys want to talk about, that's kind of everything that I have for the Council Summit agendas.
No, I think that's about it. 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, just let us know when you're doing stuff, and we'll let us know when it's time to go, and we'll go kick some ass. Feeling ready, pumped, excited,
Okay.
elated, one might say.
Well, with that then, King Kavran will stand up and says, "Well, I think that's all been very successful. I think we all have preparations to make. Any of you who wish to remain here in person or would like to travel here tonight, we have arranged a small feast in celebration. But other than that, I look forward to seeing you all soon." Yeah, and several people, several of the mirrors go dark. A couple of them sort of remain. People have a couple of things that, sort of little things they want to talk to various people about. But on the whole, most people begin to depart. From the meeting hall and things. It is kind of late-ish in the day. You have a little bit of time before you'd probably sort yourselves out for an evening meal. If you wish to do anything, otherwise we'll move on to the next day.
Yeah, I don't think there's really much Stix would want to do at this time. Just sort of unpoliticize, just like, fucking people, walk out and just be all naturey. Scott, I imagine just Stix like every evening just goes out sort of like into the mountains. There's like a small like sort of craggy rock bit that he gets to, and he's just sort of sat there casting speak with animals on himself and just been like, "Hey guys, how's it going? It's nice out here," and just sort of chills out there. So he spends sort of downtime speaking to like birds that are flying around and shit.
You're speaking to the birds.
Yeah, it's like, like in mountainscapes and stuff, you have like a lot of birds that are flying around, or like mountain lions, or like sort of goats that are sort of wandering around, and he's just sort of like out there on this like sort of craggy rock, just sort of listening into their conversations and speaking to one or two of them and saying hi. But that's about it. That's Stix just sort of what's it called? Sort of depressing. Decompressing, not depressing. Decompressing. From all that political talk. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, actually, where is the sweet baby angel that looks like a squirrel?
The sweet baby angel that looks like a squirrel.
Yeah.
Can't remember where I said they were.
Didn't no, went into a room, into a cupboard. Northie put him upstairs.
Yeah, they were put somewhere safely out of the way
Yeah.
so they wouldn't cause a panic.
Me and Hugo are going to find
Okay. You go and
Cumulonimbus.
hang out with the owlbear for a
Or
bit.
Nimbus stratus or whatever the hell it's called. No, it was Cumulonimbus.
I think it was cumulonimbus,
And then Nimbus stratus was the other one.
possibly. Can't remember.
I will make sure.
I named them all after clouds.
I know you did.
Let me see if I can find. Nimbostratus.
It was Nimbus, yeah. He's adorable. little
Knolfi
cloud.
and the owlbear Nimbostratus.
Yes. I would like to go see Nimbus stratus, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, probably doesn't like just like a quick question from like maybe to like Northie or Cather or someone like that in the know, and they would direct you.
Woohoo!
Yeah, probably like housed in like probably like some sort of stables has been cleared
Hmm.
where they would normally stable like sort of goat mounts or something like that for the dwarves. It's probably been cleared out. Just so that they don't panic at this having this predator in their midst.
Oh, so she's now back to her normal self then?
Yeah, because Northie's now back to a giant.
Ah, yes.
Mm.
I cuddle her now.
Yeah, okay.
And I whisper, "You're invited to my sleep."
Okay. Make a nature check for me,
Oh,
or an animal handling check.
I think I'm bad at both of them, honestly.
One's wisdom, so you should be all right.
Animal handling. 15.
Okay.
Eh.
You get the sense that they may not understand you, but they seem pleased.
Yay! I mean, I am showing an affection,
Mm-hmm.
and we are playing fetch.
Okay. What with?
I don't know, a piece of straw
Piece of straw.
in a sea of straw.
It's not a very far fetch. What if it's like an arrow? Like you shoot an arrow really far, and it just runs
we're
off.
in a stable.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't really go far. Is there a ball?
I mean, it's for goats. There probably wouldn't be a ball. There might be like a feed ball, like one of these things that you put stuff like straw and things in
Yeah, maybe I'll use that.
that you can like roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like the sharp like beak very quickly starts like snipping accidentally through the wire and things. Very quickly, just after
Unraveling.
yeah, just slowly like coming to pieces.
Cute. Cool. Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Anything else?
don't think so. Not from all Stix.
All right. Well, then you'll get a nice long rest. Thanks. I'm ready for your next adventure.
Adventure?
Adventure.
Adventure is out there.
I was gonna say that.
So, last time you said your plan was to go and visit the halflings.
Indeed. Yeah. We go speak to them, tell them of all the plans and stuff, and then I think we're good. Then I think we've done our duty as good people.
Okay. Anything you want to do before you leave? Anything you want to buy? Anyone you want to speak to?
I mean, we're only going for like an hour.
Okay.
Or 3. I think we're good.
Quick magic in and out. What do you say?
Yeah. Any questions you've got? Any information you feel
I
you
mean,
want?
can we just go over the plan with Lord King Fargrim? Like, once more just to make sure we've got everything.
Yeah, okay. Tell me what your plan is.
Go to the halflings and tell them everything we found out.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay. So say, yeah, it's probably, reasonably early in the morning after sort of breakfast and things like that. You go find like Lady Catherine and get an audience with her and the king to just sort of finalize details. As you're kind of planning, explaining this, you're going to go speak to the halflings and so forth. Catherine just says, "Do you know where you're going?"
Not massively. That's a very good point. Probably need some guidance on that front. Do you have any? Well, I've got the spell teleport, which obviously allows me to teleport thanks to a glove. Do you happen to have anything from the halfling place there? Or was there? So these mirrors were no. Yes, I remember the plan now. We were going to get a wizard who went there to give them their mirror. So who could you direct us to someone who gave the halflings their mirror? What wizard was that did that? Because
I'll have to look into that and get back to you in a little bit if that's all right.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like yeah. Is there anything else while I'm at it?
I don't think so. I feel like there's something we're missing, but otherwise, no. Oh, we were also going to go to the. Wait, we were going to go to the. Did we ever decide whether we were going to go to the tieflings or not?
I believe you said you were going to do that. You were going to do the halflings first. Was what you told me.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, like for right now, or whatever. Like,
I
is
mean,
that...
we probably should at some we'll come back here after we've spoken to the halflings, so we can report back on what they say and everything, and then we'll deal with the tieflings.
Yeah. Good point. Good. Well presented.
Okay. So, it's a little while later, maybe an hour or so, when Catherine comes back, and she's accompanied by a halfling wearing some sort of light sort of wizard's robes, sort of like dark skin and dark hair. And then you can see they've got like a little spell book sort of in a pouch at their waist and things like that. And then kind of knocks on the door of where the rooms you guys have all got together, and kind of says, "Well, please allow me to introduce young Cade here." And Halfling gives a kind of little bit of a sort of shy wave, and says, "Cade here was the one who delivered the mirror. As I'm sure you're aware, Stix, being having access to teleport yourself, you said through an item, through a glove.
Mm-hmm.
There is a chance that obviously teleporting things can go wrong. So we thought it best to send someone like Cade, who has been there before.
Wait, is he a halfling or a dwarf?
He's a halfling. With a scroll. Unfortunately, most of our resources and things were used up in that endeavor. of trying to deliver as much as possible. So if you were willing to give Cade this item of yours, then potentially
Mm,
you can all travel there with him today.
okay, but first, I use divine sense on Cade.
Yeah. Doesn't trigger anything with divine sense.
Okay, then I use detect magic on Cade.
Yeah, he has a couple of like minor little things. Like his spell book is obviously magical, and he has a ring that's magical.
Okay, what kind of magic be these?
It would
Be
be abjuration, protection magic.
Okay. Okay. I'll say, Mr. Cade, I need you to understand this gauntlet has become very important to me. It's our way around. It's very, very useful. So I'm going to need this back after we're done. This is not a me giving this to you thing. This is a me letting you borrow this kind of thing. Capiche?
Yes, of course. It kind of sort of turns to Kavran and says, "Mistress, I wasn't aware these were such high-profile people you wanted me to escort. If I may, see the gauntlet, I will need some time to attune to it, and make the necessary preparations for such a trip."
We'll be in and out. You don't need to make too many preparations, but you are going to have to attune to it. So that'll take about an hour.
Yes, indeed. In and out, you say. Does it have the capabilities to the power to go there and back again in a single day?
The getting back will be done by her, and I point to Arwen. The getting there will be done by this, and I point to my gauntlet.
Oh, right, okay.
Is there a tree there?
Yes,
It's
of
halfling.
course.
There's a bunch of
Okay,
trees.
cool.
Yes. I mean, indeed, the place we should be traveling to is a place called Heart Tree, actually.
Oh, perfect. Cool. Yeah, we're good then.
Boom.
Yes.
Big tree.
Yes, I mean, Heart Tree is the meeting place where the most prominent families gather for our councils and things.
Cool.
Nice.
Yes, well, as I say, I will need at least an hour or so to attune to this. But if you have any other questions for me, I'd be happy to give you some insights and if you want. Do you know much of halfling society?
Honestly,
No, but you can tell us.
no.
Go for it.
Let us
Okay,
know. I say
yes.
as I take off my gauntlet and I shove it on his very small hand.
Oh, yes. This is rather heavy. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure. We can deal with that. Yes. Well, I've told Lady Catherine lots of this, obviously, in the time that I've been her pupil. Yes. So, well, there are. Well, any family is welcome on our council, big or small. But there is a sort of a core 15 to 20 or so that hold a semi-permanent place. They are the tenpennies, the silver rice, the gold ferns, the elderberries, the Wistermouse, the green bottles, kettle whistle, Glenfellows, or what's the more? Wild heart, quick step, water meadow, sun meadow, thorn gauge, wild heart, sun meadow, apple blossom, elderberry, fast foot. He kind of rattles it all.
Green grass.
He kind of rattles it all off very quickly, almost sounding, like it's a learned by heart kind of list. You say, what about green grass?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, the green grass family, they are not of they're not as an old or a larger family as some, but yes, Mr. Chip. I'm not personally acquainted with him, but I'm aware of his work on the council. It was somewhat unusual when he was elected to his position.
Oh, he's cool. I like Chip.
Yeah, Chip's a good guy.
What's your name? Like last name?
Me? Oh, well, I'm Cade Glenfellow.
Glenfellow.
Yes.
Glenn
Is that
fellow.
one of the good ones?
Oh, I'm one of the Glenfellows of Brackenbury.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yes, well, we come from a very nice village. Sort of about this time of year. Ordinarily, if I was back at home, would be, blackberry picking and things like that,
Yeah.
making blackberry wine and jams and
Blackberry crumble.
yes, indeed, there are great bramble fields that we cultivate for our blackberries.
Good stuff. Love a good blackberry.
Love a good blackberry. Best part of our blackberries, you just find them anywhere.
I
It's
know.
free. Free nutrition.
Exactly. Free food.
Free food.
Well, indeed. Yes, as I says, I have been to I have been to Hartree before. So so we have a good chance of getting there without a mishap.
Mhm.
But I suppose nothing is certain. But yes.
Ooh,
So
good.
anything else I can tell you?
Well, so are you from there?
No. As I said, as well as my name suggests, I'm from Brackenbury, but I have been there, which does significantly improve our chances of getting there unscathed.
And you didn't buy anything from there. You didn't, make up don't have a ring or something from that area of the world.
Um,
Per chance.
I mean, potentially I would have to look through my possessions, but nothing immediately springs to mind. When
No.
Lady Catherine asked me to deliver, or asked us to deliver the mirror, we used a scroll to get there. I've not yet obtained sufficient power to be able to cast the spell myself, and
That's
so
all right.
yes, and we were given another scroll and an object to come back with. But yes, it was a bit precarious. And we were given, we had a couple just to make sure that if something went awry, we could potentially try again. Fortunately, we had no such problems. But I'm given to understanding the group that did go to Velenmore, they had significant mishaps. Someone had to go and get them, and as their scrolls were
Faulty.
pardon?
Faulty.
No, I'm sure there was nothing wrong with the scrolls. They just had bad luck having no associated objects and having never been there before. It made it tricky, which was why so many scrolls need to be prepared just in case.
Fair enough.
Oh, if there's nothing else, I shall go make the preparations.
Okay, bye.
Cool. And as he leaves, I just follow him.
Oh,
Like not even silently as well. I'm just following this guy. He's got my fucking gauntlet. I want to make sure that thing is being taken care of.
you're doing an Arwen.
I don't care. I want my gauntlet taken care of.
Don't
So-
listen when it's going to do anything.
Yeah, you kind of follow him out, and he's like, "Was there something else? Sorry, did you think of something else that you need?"
No, you're just carrying a very expensive, very valuable artifact, and I want to make sure that you are okay. So consider me your bodyguard in this briefest of time. You go about your daily business. I will be here like nothing is happening.
I mean, surely that's not
Just pretend
necessary.
I'm not.
We're all perfectly safe here in the city, aren't we? Why don't you, just... I'm sure you have preparations of your own to make. I wouldn't want to
Nope.
delay
I
things.
am a man who, my name is quite literally Stix the Wanderer. I wonder. I have no preparations, for I need no preparations, for everything I need is on my person, or in the natures of the wild. But, I want to make sure,
Well,
Pardon.
it's not going to be very interesting. I have to, go and pack some things, just in case. You can never be too prepared. If we do happen to suffer a mishap, we could end up who knows where.
I want to insight check this guy, because I'm sure he is all legit, but part of me is just thinking he really doesn't want me to follow him. And Stix is very paranoid as we're coming to the culmination of all of this. Stix is very, very paranoid, so he's going to roll an insight check. And he's going to roll a 14 on Mr. Cade.
Okay. He seems nervous, but you notice that nervousness seems to begin when he was first introduced to you.
It's because we're celebrities.
We are celebrities. Okay.
No one's asked me for my autograph.
Ugh!
Have they
You
asked?
sound-
Not to be insulting, but can you write your name?
I don't have to be able to write my name. It's an autograph. Just squiggle some lines and that'll do.
She does make a good point.
Fair.
I fill my time asking Klari if she's signed any autographs and seeing, and wondering if Stix has.
I ain't signed shit. I don't think I will. What Stix's signature be? I think Stix's signature, he just grabs a leaf and just sort of prints a leaf. Like,
Different leaf every time.
a different leaf every time. It's just one that's nearby. And if he doesn't have one nearby, he pulls from his little seed pouch. No, that's what he does. He pulls from his little seed pouch and he uses druidcraft to create a little flower, and then he plucks a leaf from that flower. Or he just takes the flower, dabs it in ink, and just...
So he kills the flower.
Yeah. But it's fine, because he's just created it. So it's not really, like, it's created with magic. It's fine. It's fine. Guys, it's okay. Klari, you're judging me. You're judging. Stop judging. We need to be a team.
I think it's beautiful.
We need to be a team. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna follow this guy. You're like, do not fear. I won't. I'll wait outside. But you just. I've also got nothing really better to do while we make these preparations, and you've got an hour to attune to this item. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk around with him and make sure he's good, gets his preparations done in speedy enough time, so that we can get going.
This is Arwen's signature.
Oh, she's learned A.
Hell yeah.
She's getting there. Clary's
She's
taught her.
seen her name written down on multiple arrest warrants. She knows what the A looks like.
Wanted posters.
Yeah, those ones too.
Banned from, bard lists.
Yeah. She
on
knows that it
taverns.
starts with a pointy thing with a line through it.
That's
And then
some good
lines.
deduction.
Beautiful.
Listening to a D&D podcast at the minute where the kobold of the group can't read, but he also can't count. So it's just very funny when he's like paying for stuff, and he doesn't understand like how much a gold is worth or how many things are. It's very funny. Like they sent him to go in and like get some information, and someone put out like a certain amount of things on a table, and that was very important information. And he came back, and he obviously didn't know how to count the amount of things that were on the table, and it was really funny. And he saw, and there was a bit where he snuck into a place, and he saw a sign, and the DM said, "Okay, you see this sign?" And said, "Okay, what about it?" It's got a load of squiggly symbols on it because of writing. He can't read. It turned out to be a massive fucking plot twist, like a huge plot twist.
That's amazing.
But
I
he
love
know
that.
because he couldn't fucking read.
This is why Arwen is not allowed to go anywhere on her own, just in case there's important plot points.
Right. Yeah. So that's me. I'm just following this guy.
Okey-dokey. So Stix goes and follows Cade. He leads you, sort of somewhat awkwardly. Every sort of now and again, he's kind of like, Mr. Stix, I'm sure you don't. There's something. Is there anything? I'm sure there's something more important that you can be doing than just.
Nope.
I feel
Quite
like
literally nothing else I need to do right now.
I feel like I'm.
You are a vital part of our mission, Cade, and therefore I want to make sure that your safety in this trying and time is assured. So please go about your business, pretend I'm not even here. I say, staring daggers at him, making sure that he does his point. He gets shit ready in speedy enough.
Every time you kind of like say that, he kind of like speeds up his little like halfling step for a little bit nervously, like, yes, sorry, sir, and just kind of like breaks out into a little like half run.
I feel like
That's-
the poor boy's being bullied.
A little bit, he is, but that's because we need to make good time.
Yeah. So eventually he leads you to a small house. It seems to me, maybe this district is a little more halfling centric. You see that there are some lots, or at least maybe dwarven centric. There are certainly lower doorways and ceilings and things like that. The streets are relatively wide for the city, but kind of crowded as they're dug into the interior sides of this mountain. Yes. But yeah, it leads you back to sort of a small, sort of nice looking house. Takes out a key and opens the door. Just come in. Can I get you any tea? Would like any tea?
I am good, sir. I'm perfectly content as I am. You just get your things ready. I will. I'll just wait
yes,
here.
Please have a seat. I'm afraid it's not very conducive to someone of your stature. The ceiling in here
That
is
is
probably
fine.
about 5.5 feet.
Yeah, I'll be like, that is fine. It is perfectly big enough. And I sit down on a seat, and the seat just fucking crumbles. I'm like, that was like that when we came in. You should. I'll replace that.
It's all right. I can mend that at some point. And he kind of goes over to the fire and like produces flame and creates a fire in the hearth and things like that. It's like, well, if you need anything, do help yourself to anything you need from the kitchen. If you'd prefer, there is a tavern a street or so over. If you'd like any ale or food or anything,
perfectly.
I'm sure they'll sort you out. Otherwise, I'll just be through here, just getting ready.
As you should.
The poor boy's probably putting on his superhero costume, and you're doing it.
Yeah. So, fucking nerd. He says, playing Dungeons and Dragons. No, yeah, I just wait in this guy's house. Stix completely oblivious to how awkward this situation is.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything in the meantime?
No. Is there a buffet nearby?
I mean, you just had breakfast.
Okay, is there a buffet nearby?
That is not what she asked.
Possibly not. Probably not. No.
What kind of town are we in?
I mean, you're in a city. If you want food, like
I want
Dwarves,
a
dwarves are
buffet.
weak.
you want a buffet.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
Excellent. Investigation. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't find a buffet.
So you spend some time wandering around, kind of wandering through the streets, kind of semi-aimlessly, get a little bit sort of lost and turned around.
Mhm.
And then you find yourself sort of seemingly sort of like behind a row of shops somehow. And yeah, you spot a couple of people like ahead of you. They look up quite quickly when they hear your footsteps approaching. One of them like kind of quickly just like looks at you and like kind of like pulls their cloak around them and like moves off, whereas the other one kind of turns towards you. It seems to be a dwarvish fellow, kind of relatively short beard, like dark, close cropped black hair, wearing big sort of like rainproof cloak, wrap around himself and things like that, and like plain but sort of like reasonably well to do clothes underneath. You can see. I mean, kind of looks towards you and says, are you lost, miss? Can I help you at all?
Do you know if there's an all-you-can-eat buffet anywhere nearby?
Oh, yes, I know exactly that. But my memory's feeling a little flaky at the moment. You couldn't help motivate it by any chance.
Just, we're level 20 characters. Blow him the fuck up.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry, I don't have any change.
Most unfortunate.
Well, I got my card on me.
I know I'm not going to the cash points.
Well, that is a shame. Looks like we'll both be going hungry today.
Okay, bye.
He departs.
Okay, cool. I'm not giving him money just so I can find out where the buffet is. Unless
We've
he's gonna
literally
pay for it.
We've got 9 grand in the party fund alone.
Hell yeah.
We have so much money.
Cool. Well, I'm lost and crying on the streets.
Crying on the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I'm spending my time.
Okay. Someone will probably come up to you at some point and offer some assistance to the crying lady.
It's nice of them. I wouldn't.
Abby wouldn't or Arwen wouldn't?
Both.
Yeah, well, not everyone in the world's horrible. It's a fantasy world. There can be nice people.
No.
Sorry,
No,
that's stretching the realism too far.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Not that
Yes.
nice.
But yeah, you do
I
manage to
can
find your...
deal with the dungeons. I can deal with the dragons. I cannot deal with nice people.
Yes, but you with some help you find your way back to the castle,
Cool.
but you do not find a buffet.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll just wait for Stix to stop bullying this poor boy.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe after probably like an hour and a half or something like that, Stix, as best you can tell. Cade still hasn't emerged from whatever room he went into.
Fucking hell, this guy is taking
I mean,
his
How long does
sweet
it take to attune to something?
An hour.
hour.
He's probably praying to his shrine of Stix.
It's probably fucking, I don't know, betraying us somehow.
I don't think he is.
I reckon he is. You watch now. So he's not come down for an hour and a half. I'm going to go up to his room and, basically be like, hey, it's been quite a while now. Are you nearly done? We kind of wanted to be on the road soon. And I sort of go up the stairs or crawl up the stairs or whatever the fuck. Because it's this tiny, tiny house. And I go check on him.
Okay. Yeah, you like head up the stairs in the small house, and there's a door. There's like a door that's ajar and like a door that's shut. You peek through the crack of the door that's ajar, and you see it's some sort of like bathroom situation. Yeah, and then the other door is just shut.
Okay. I will go to the shut door. And I will open it.
Yeah, you
Well,
reach for the
actually,
handle.
first I'll knock. First I'll knock.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
he might be doing something in there.
Okay. Yeah, you knock. And you hear Cade's voice on the other side. Just a moment. I'm still making my final preparations.
Hmm.
Go in. See the
Yeah.
shrine with the handle.
Can I I'll put my ear to the door. And can I make a perception check to try and hear? Is he? I'm trying to sort of get an insight of like, is he suddenly like, oh shit, like hurriedly doing anything? Yeah, 12.
12. You hear a little bit of movement inside, but not enough to really determine any specific activity that's taking place.
Okay, in which case I'm gonna go.
He's just really excited about this quest.
I'm gonna go in.
Biggest fan.
You disappoint me, Arwen.
No.
In that case, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. Yeah, you reach for the handle, and you try to open the door, and it's locked.
It's locked.
No.
I'm of the reckoning. Something's going on here. He's locked himself in his room in his own house. Why didn't I bring Klari with me?
I mean, how big is his house?
It's very
Probably
small.
like 4 rooms.
No. I mean high. Oh, so it would be like 10 feet. You could jump and see through the window.
I probably could from the outside, yeah.
Because if the room is 5 foot downstairs, you can look through the door, through the window.
Can I?
Are you contemplating what you've done? Or what I've just done?
Oh, I know. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door. Just
Nice.
Dimension Door through the door.
Okay, yeah, you dimension door inside.
He has his trousers down.
See
I
how-
bet he fucking does.
Why are you so obsessed with this halfling and his genitalia?
He's stalking him.
Yes, and you're the one that keeps making references to what he's doing.
He's just very happy to be there.
He is very happy to be there.
I'm also
He's not
saying that he's a devoted man who's got a shrine and he's praying to him.
To Stix.
Yes.
Okay. He doesn't have a shrine. So,
Oh.
Stix, you appear suddenly in a very small bedroom, very close to Cade, and he kind of just like lets out a start. Like, ah!
Sorry, haven't got the hang of this thing yet. What's taking so long? And I look around the room.
So you look around the room, and there are
These
just
dark implements.
things scattered like all over the place. He's got the gauntlet on now. You can see that like there's a tiny little desk with a notebook and his spell book next to it. He's made like a little sketch of it, and you can see he's like written some stuff down about the gauntlet. But there is like a little backpack like open, and you can see that there's like a few bits of clothes have been put in there. There's like there's like a spare pair of boots next to it. A little money pouch, but then it looks like almost everything else that he's got has basically been laid out on the floor or the bedroom. Like the bookcase is now empty. The wardrobe is like open and empty and stuff. Everything is just kind of like laid out in various places. And as you like come in and like startle him, and he like whirls around, he's like, Mr. Stix, what are you doing in here? It's my bedroom.
Apologies. I was just trying to find out, what was going on. It's been like an hour and a half, and I leaned up against your door, and I've got this other magic item, and I'm not very proficient with it yet. And I think I wanted to see what was going on in there, and I guess it just sort of teleported me in. I'm very, very sorry.
Make a deception check.
Fuck yeah, deception check.
2
Plus
+2
5
2
to this.
2.
Deception. Where's deception? 10. Shit. That's not a good roll.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to take a look at it? If it's doing things you're not expecting, it's very unusual for a magic item. Maybe it might be faulty or damaged in some way.
No. I don't think that'd be wise. We got it off a powerful creature. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it just needs. I'm sure I just need to attune to it better. Seriously, what's been taking you so long? Like,
Well, as I
we
said,
get really quick every single day.
Whether or not I had something, so I've been going through all my possessions to just try and see, and it's taken a bit of time to sort of examine things, especially some of the books, to see whether or not any of them were written, and or published in Hearttree. That's all that's been sort of taking so long, honestly. And you can see, like, the ring that's on his finger, he's kind of like twisting it, sort of like you can see it's got this kind of either like crest or rune like set into the top of it. It kind of looks like a big sort of signet ring, and he's kind of sort of like twisting it like nervously like around his finger.
I would like to make another insight check on this fellow. Now that I'm sort of in his room, I'm seeing him in this way. Would you allow me this insight check, good sir?
Yes.
Fan-bloody-tastic. I bet Cade is the bee-beg. The secret bee-beg.
21. Yeah, so he's got this demeanor of like nervousness, which you think is genuine. He's genuinely like nervous and unsettled by your presence in here, and he definitely doesn't want you in here in this room.
Do I think that's for a nefarious reason? Like he's scared of me in this room? Or do I think this is more of a because this is his bedroom and he's, you know, a guy sort of thing?
So you definitely feel that he is intimidated by you. But as to why, you just get that he is nervous about you being in here, and certainly feels like you get the sense that you very much startled him and kind of frightened him with your sudden appearance.
Do I cast Zone of Truth on the potentially innocent halfling?
No. Your conscience says.
No.
I'm feeling all right.
I feel bad for this poor little man. I think he's having a panic attack.
No, you know what? I turn around and I go, you know what? This is my bad. I'm sorry. Recent events have me extra paranoid. Please, Mr. Cade, I hope you will forgive me my transgressions here today. I apologize profanely and profusely for my invasion of your private space, of your room. I will go back downstairs, and you know what? I'm going to make you a tea to go, good sir, so that you can get ready, fresh for this trip. And I shuffle out of the 5.5-foot room as a, like 6-foot guy.
Yeah,
And I downstairs.
Like you turn around and the door, like the key is just in the lock there, and so you can just like let yourself out. As
And then
sort of
as
as
I
you're
put
doing
the
so,
door,
Cade is very sort of like quickly, like he's just kind of like grabbing stuff and just like he's like down on the floor and he's just kind of like pulling stuff like into piles. It's like I won't be long, sir. I promise. I'll just tidy all this up and then I'll be down in no time. And he kind of like holds up the gauntlet, which you can see has kind of like shrunk a little bit due to the magic to like fit on his fist now that he's attuned to it. It's like,
Oh.
I'm attuned to this now, so we can be off in no time. I promise not to hold you up any longer, sir.
cool.
Probably thinks that Stix is going to kill him.
And you know what? If he doesn't hurry the fuck up, Stix would never. Stix would never kill an innocent person that's been having a long day. So yes. That's gonna be me, and I genuinely go downstairs and I make him a cup of tea to go, and I just sort of I'm assuming to go cups aren't a massive thing in Kavran, so I just sort of get one of his cups, make him a cup of tea, and then just sort of get a coaster and put it on top like a little lid. I just kind of go, right, well,
Adorable.
this'll do. This'll stop the spillage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he comes down in a couple of minutes just as you're like putting the coaster on top, and you're like, a to-go cup, and he's like, yes, good idea, thank you. I'm sure there won't be any problems with that at all. Let's go. And he's
Nope.
kind of, he's got his little
No.
backpack on. He's changed slightly out of the more sort of like long, like floor length, sort of. I can't think of the right word. Like
Dress.
no, it's like robes, like wizard's robes. But he's gone from what would be like maybe like sort of formal wear that he would wear, maybe for like his lessons with Lady Catherine and things like that, and sort of maybe for like official duties around the palace. It's not like a uniform, but it's like more formal into more practical attire.
This is casual.
There's still like an element of robe to it, and Stix with your like 21 insight, kind of sort of still going, you kind of get the sense that his appearance is quite important to him, and maybe that's why he didn't sort of want you up in his room while he was, getting ready.
Okay.
Don't know, maybe not. But you get the sense that his appearance is quite important to him and how he's perceived by people. As that could be one reason why he was uncomfortable. Or it could have
Okay.
been something else.
Or he could have been contacting Balsam. I guess we'll never know.
Dawn of truth.
But yeah, if we're all good, I lead him back to our merry little band,
Mm-hmm.
and I imagine we probably want to be setting off fairly soon.
Mm-hmm.
Say
Yeah.
hi to, and yeah, I guess we'll get going. We all good? Everyone ready to go?
Why
Ready
does
and ready?
this boy look freaked out?
No reason. We don't need to. we don't need to get into that. Misunderstandings abound. But we're ready to go now. We're all good. We're all ready to go. You guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Ready
Yeah.
to go?
Okay, it's like,
All right.
it's quite all right. Yes, it was just a slight misunderstanding. I was trying to sort of search for my things, and Mr. Stix managed to. He says accidentally teleport himself into my room while I was sorting out clothes and things for the trip.
You watched a boy while he was changing?
Okay, let's make this very fucking clear. This guy is a man. I did not. Let's cut the word boy out of there. Okay.
You looked at this man while he was changing?
No. I looked at him while he was packing his things. And I didn't look at him. Well, I obviously did look at him, but like that wasn't the express purpose of my intent. He was taking a really, really long time to get ready, and I was concerned something mysterious was going on because he also locked his door, and fucking we're in a rush, and that we have enemies abound. And I just thought maybe there was some bad voodoo going on, but no. It turns out Cade, and I put my arm on his shoulder, a good guy.
Yes. Well, in my defense, Mr. Six, to put it politely, you are a stranger, and I was at one point I was changing up there. Not when he came in, but I like my privacy.
You made this
And-
poor man feel threatened in his own home. You changed.
Let's not recount all the times you've made people uncomfortable in their own home, shall we? Because I think that would delay us so much further. Just so much further. Like every home we've ever visited.
See, I'm feeling fine.
Yes. Well, okay, it's like, if you'd all like to gather round, and he kind of steps away from Stix steps in between Klari and Arwen.
Oh, excellent. Are we holding hands?
Yeah, kind of like holds out his hands for everyone so that you can all teleport together. And then if everyone's ready, he'll cast teleport.
How many people can you teleport?
Up to
like
8.
Okay, that's fine then.
So yeah, he gets all of you, no problem. And he casts teleport.
And we go to Mars.
There's a mishap, we all die, the end.
Oh no.
I know, I didn't want it to end this way, but it just did.
Okay, so yeah, so you are all familiar with the sensation of teleport. This feels mildly different, but noticeable, as the different forms of teleportation do. Potentially just down to it being cast by a different individual, and that sort of thing. There is a familiar feeling of sort of loss of vision temporarily before you emerge. And the first thing that hits you is, well, it's the sound. As you all kind of land in place, there is a kind of wet, squelchy sound. The second thing is the temperature. You have gone from the cool mountain interior into a very warm and humid environment. Almost immediately, you can feel sweat begin to sort of rise underneath your armor and things like that. And looking around, you can see, well, not a lot of anything really. You seem to be surrounded by trees.
I put my face against them.
Okay. We'll get to that in just a second. You seem to be surrounded by trees. The ground around you seems sort of like damp and sort of marshy. As you begin to take a couple of like tentative steps looking around, you can there's quite a high level of water in the ground. It sort of makes a wet sort of like splashing sound wherever you go, kind of swampy. Okay. Oh, when you say you're going to press yourself up against a tree?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Oh no. Is it a living tree? 18.
18. Just
I perceive a face in the tree.
So you head towards what looks like a tree with maybe with a really large sort of like collection of vines and things growing on it. And before you touch it, you realize that the vines are moving not concurrently with the sort of small breeze that is blowing through it.
Oh.
There's something living but unnatural about.
I can't speak with plants.
You can't speak with plants.
I haven't done that in ages. I must admit.
Okay.
I just speak with plants. Hello. Plant.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you hear several sort of deep voices from around. What do we have here?
Can I look around and see if everyone else hears the voice or if it's just me?
Can we hear the voice?
Great question. No.
Just me.
Yeah.
Okay. So my speak with plants worked. Like, it's yeah, cool. Hello. Oh, wait, what did you say?
So what do we have here?
Oh, me, Arwen.
What is an Arwen? You beast or plant
No.
or creature of other origin.
Animal, vegetable, mineral. Creature of other origin.
You
That's 21 questions for trees.
Friend or foe?
Friend.
Friend of who?
The trees.
We are the trees. We don't know you.
It's because I've not been here before.
Where did you come from?
To north.
No.
We don't know.
Do you know the halflings?
Describe the
Small.
small. You are small.
No, smaller than me. This size, I point to whatever his name is. Kane.
Okay.
We know of them. We've seen
Friend or foe?
they come and they cut the still ones. Few come this deep though.
Ah. Fair enough. So, what do you do for fun?
Are you familiar with
I was literally about to say
They don't say that. They
Wait,
don't say that.
familiar with what?
I said charades as a joke. They don't actually say that.
Familiar with charades.
No, you said, what do you do for fun? They said, we survive.
Survive. That doesn't sound like. What do you do when the like? Do you gossip? We love. I love gossiping. Do you have some piping hot tree tea?
We do not like the hot.
It's quite warm here, though.
Yes. It is good.
Okay. Well, this isn't really getting anywhere. It was really nice to meet you, Tree. Mm. Mm. Can I look at Cade and ask, are we far away? Have you teleported us to the, like, is this not where you wanted to be?
Oh no, I was aiming for Hearttree, but we seem to have emerged somewhere else. This can
Probably
happen.
the heart of the tree.
Hopefully we're not too far away. We'll just have to see if we can figure out where we are.
I begin summoning Elvis by casting Summon Greater Steed.
Okay.
Point of order.
While Arwen's been having a conversation with a tree, what's everyone else been doing?
Well, I think whilst Arwen was having the conversation with the tree, I probably would have asked, like, hey, yeah, where the fuck are we?
Okay.
And upon that, yeah, then, as I say, I'm casting Summon Greater Steed.
Okay, so you're focusing on that. So that's where your attention is focused on, casting that. What about Klari?
Bum, 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 bum. But,
I don't think of anything. So what are you guys doing?
so I'm summoning a steed whilst Arwen is talking to a tree.
Anything you need me to do?
I think so. We teleported to where the halflings are.
Just I don't.
Climb a tree, look around.
Yeah.
Although the trees are alive, so actually maybe climbing a tree is a bad idea.
Did you do your roll? Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do. Unless you guys want help with anything.
No. Mine's just casting a spell, basically, so no, I'm good. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll,
Alright.
I'll walk.
Clary's waiting on orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I've eventually got Elvis.
Sorry, were you going to say something?
I'll say it after. It's fine.
Okay.
I was just going to say, once I've eventually got Elvis, I'm just going to take Elvis up and look around.
Okay, so we'll get to that in just a minute.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna suggest the what's his name? Cade get on Hugo because he's probably small enough for that.
Mm-hmm.
They can go up together with Stix.
Yes.
So because he knows what he's looking for,
Yes.
and you can, monitor your gauntlet.
Yeah. Sounds good. So, yeah, I head up into the sky with Cade on Elvis and say, do you recognize anywhere we are?
Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah. Arcade stats. What's his perception? He's got a terrible perception. That is a 5 though, so that's not great. He looks around, and I think he can be familiar with this landscape, so give him advantage. He looks around. He's like, "Nope, no, I don't recognize anything. I'm not sure where we are."
Are there mountains
Okay.
to one side, but
Yeah, yeah, Stix, you would be able to see that you are probably like just on the outskirts of the Drogdoran Mountains. You can see the mountains very clearly, not too far in the distance, and then you're out in the more sort of like rolling hills area beyond. Clearly in
Okay.
some kind of swampy woodland.
so we're kind of in this like green bit over here.
Yeah, somewhere in there would be a good guess.
Sorry, could you ping that again? Green bit over where? Right, down there, yeah. Okay.
Somewhere there.
So
You've teleported to a completely different area with some mountains nearby.
Yeah, we could be at tip north again.
I don't know. You're from there. I feel like you'd know if we were in the tip north. Right. So if can I make like a sort of survival check, flying round, sort of trying to figure out, because obviously with Arwen's words in my head of sort of, okay, well the sun is there, that means this is west, this is east. So can I see like the mountains to my, what would that be, east, west, and forest to the east. Therefore, I sort of know we're in this area of the world. Can I sort of make that?
You can orientate yourself with sort of mountains to the like north and west of you. And then forest on the opposite side.
Okay,
Where
so
along that, like, I mean,
yeah.
You don't immediately see any coast, so you're probably not. But it doesn't necessarily.
I'd say we're in this part because if we were down here, you would have seen things to the south. So we've got to be somewhere up here-ish.
That is
and we
true.
can't be in the middle because then we'd have it north and south. So to the top.
That is very, very true.
Not that I know this. Hugo knows this. He's having brilliant thoughts.
Okay. Arwen and Klari on the ground. What are you up to?
I have the ring, so I'm telling Klari everything that he's saying, so we're having a conversation together.
With the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and like, I'm basically translating
Okay.
everything he says in my head to Klari.
Okay.
So, you know, we're all in this together.
Okay. So it would be fair to say, Klari, that your attention's probably sort of focused on Arwen at this time as she's having this conversation and kind of translating it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes me scared.
Why? Okay. Yeah, so Stix, you're in the air with Cade, Hugo,
Yeah.
Klari and Arwen are on the ground.
Can I make some kind of perception check whilst in the air to see if I can see anything? Any points of interest around me? Anything notable, like a particularly tall something or a particularly big something or other, or even just like any signs of any kind of like smokestacks or anything in the distance as like a
Massive sign that says "Welcome to
Welcome.
LV." I can't read
Are you
that.
traveling to Eartharlan?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. That's not where you're going either.
And when as I do this, I cast guidance on myself just for this little roll because I feel like I need it because we're nowhere near where we need to be.
This Cade guy is looking for help.
Shit! I ain't gonna roll the guidance. It's just bad.
Okay. Okay. So, Stix is up in the air. Arwen and Klari down on the ground. Arwen's talking to a tree. What's everyone's passive perception?
I think mine's like 16, I think.
Mine's 11.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about yours, Stix.
Oh, 25.
25, okay.
Klari, yours is gonna be something ridiculous.
My passive.
Yeah.
24.
24, okay. So, Klari's got the highest, because Arwen's involved in this conversation, so you'd have disadvantage. But Klari's. So, it was 24. Let's see. It's not bad, but yeah. So partway through this conversation, Klari, you look around and you realise that some of the vegetation in the immediate vicinity, the landscape has changed. While there are sort of trees and things around, the bushes with like vines and things, it seems like the landscape has changed, and some of that has crept in closer. While you seem to originally you emerged in a small clearing, it now feels a little smaller.
Oh god, are they all coming to kill us?
We're
gonna die.
I'm not gonna say anything out loud about it, but can I like use the ring to tell Arwen what I've noticed?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so while you're talking to this thing, you get a message from Klari to tell you.
I reply. We're gonna get eaten by trees. Okay.
Yeah, I'm flying around. I'm trying to find stuff. Failing.
What foods do trees eat?
Light.
Light. Like, some plants are carnivorous.
I asked. I'm talking to them. Sorry.
Oh, you're asking
Yes,
to
yes,
the
yes.
trees. We consume everything.
Everything. That's nice. Good. Yum. I personally like bacon. That's my food of choice. So, what do you do? Have you seen many people around here recently?
No. Creatures like you are rare.
Lovely. And
Don't enjoy you often.
you don't enjoy us. Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
I think we found the culprit
Oh
of
no.
making the forest do this.
Oh no. Oh no. Please don't eat me.
Have something else to offer to us?
You want something else? Like what? What's your what?
We must consume to survive.
You must consume. Excellent. Good. How's what about a wheel of cheese? Scrummy.
Scrummy dummy dumptious.
Would you like a wheel of cheese?
We consume.
You consume more than cheese. How many of you are there around here? I could bring back a buffet. No. If you just give me a quick head count, I'll organise some sandwiches. Head count, please. Many.
We are the far.
Many. Clary, we're fucked.
We are liege.
Oh, there is a legion. Good. Love that. Really enjoying this.
You.
And I can.
And the tree you're near, the vines on it have begun to reach out
No,
towards
thank you.
you.
I don't like physical touch. Don't like physical touch.
As you slap out of it, slap out at the thing, it's gonna slap back.
Oh, how dare you! It's a woman.
So it's gonna make 2 charged tendril attacks against you.
No.
I don't like that a tree is calling its branches tendrils.
I don't like that it's going to consume us, but you know.
I don't want to be a stickler, but that sounds like a bad tree.
And a 23
to hit.
Yeah.
An 11.
Yeah.
No, but the 23 will.
Yeah. So it does. Oh, that's a 1. So it does 5 bludgeoning damage and d4. Strangely enough, 6
good Julian.
lightning damage as you feel this tendril wraps around you and kind of shocks run.
Did you say
through-
66?
No,
I think I.
5 bludgeoning damage and 6 lightning damage.
Oh, 5.
Not 66.
I think there was something wrong with our thing because you thought it was 6d6 and I thought it
Yeah.
was 66. So I
Oh,
was
no,
about
it's just 6.
Very
Just 6.
just
6 lightning damage. Yeah, and it like pulls you in towards the trunk of this tree, but the vines are almost like separating off the tree now, like coming to life and reaching towards you. And it's going to use its engulf.
Can I do something like to
In a
react,
minute.
please?
Yeah, in a minute. When we roll initiative.
When you're going
Can you
to.
make a strength saving throw, please?
Yeah. 27. Let go of me.
Yeah, so you like wrench out of this thing's grip as it is pulling itself off the trunk of this tree. And we're going to roll initiative
My
there,
God.
I think.
Am I rolling initiative? Because I'm just flying in the air.
Should we roll it, but we don't need...
We'll roll it and we'll see what happens.
We roll it, but we won't count you.
Right. I need various d20s to roll this. So that's a d6. That's not for initiative.
That's
That's not going to be very good.
Yeah, I hope it...
Well, you'll be delighted to know that the shambling mounds have a dexterity of -1.
Oh.
So,
That's what it looks like.
it's like
Ew! It's like
big viney plant
whatever
thing.
his... No, what's his name? In Pirates of the Caribbean.
Davy Jones?
Oh!
Squid face?
Yeah, that's not Davy Jones.
That is Davy Jones.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
That's
I hate
gross.
to tell you this app is.
It's not.
Do you not have squid face?
No. Just one sec while I prove myself right. See? Davy Jones is squid face.
Oh. What did Barbosa look like? He was like he was a skeleton, wasn't he?
Just an old guy.
It's an old guy.
He was a
Right,
skeleton. He was a skeleton for the first film, and then he was just an old guy.
Yeah. He was very cool though.
He was a very cool old guy.
Cade's dex modifier +2. So Cade is going first and doing nothing because he's on Hugo. Cade, Klari, Hugo. Oh wait, what are these? Oh yeah, that's fine. Hugo, and then we've got one. And then actually Stix. Because Stix actually has a positive dex modifier. 1. Oh, and 6. And 7. Arwen. Okay. Okay. So Cade's up first, but he doesn't know he's up first. At the moment, Klari, you've just seen this thing try and grab and engulf Arwen.
How long would you say it's been since I noticed that they were moving in and like this moment?
Probably like 5-ish minutes.
Do you think it's fair to say if when Klari noticed this threat, did she casually changed the crystal on her dagger to a fire one?
Yeah, that'd definitely be fair to say.
Ooh.
Oh god.
And Arwen, I'm just going to put you
Ooh.
within 5 feet
Eat
of
that.
this one,
Yeah, that's fine.
just to, as you were close and talking to it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, and we're also going to need... Where is my Elvis token? Where is my Elvis token?
Oh, I've got one.
Where's my Elvis token?
Wait, I've got yeah, because I can just drag like
What's that?
my arm. Oh yeah, there it is.
Is he
Yay!
large?
He is large. He's a big boy
Yay.
now.
He's large and in charge.
Can you bring me to front so I can be sat on him?
There you go.
Yay! Steed. Happy.
You're like in the air, right? So
Yeah. I have no
so
idea
you're
any
kind
of this is
just
going
putting
on.
yourself exactly where I was about to move. That is not my thing. I'm shuffle over 5, 10, 15, and actually, let me do this. Oh, I forgot about my new dagger. I was like, what is lighten up balsam? Balsam. What? I forgot. I will. I'm sure I've asked this so many times. I can throw the moonblade, can't I?
Yes.
Yeah. I will start by throwing the moonblade at the one that is just trying to grab Arwen.
Yeah. 28 definitely hits.
Is Arwen? She's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
It's only been like a week we've missed and I've forgotten how to play D&D. Shouldn't you get 29? That's good.
That's very good.
Okay. And then
39 damage.
with my offhand attack, I will throw my now fiery dagger.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Does it set on fire?
It does not set on fire. There's another 10 damage.
Tree up to get Stix's attention.
But I'm assuming. Oh, that would have been clever.
Also, just set it on fire because ow.
You could also go Stix, but
You know, I could have done that. But it'd be cooler if I
it would be much
fire.
cooler if you set a tree. I mean, Stix would have questions like, did you need to set the tree on fire? That's not very good for the environment. But
well, it's also not good for the environment that trees are eating people.
yeah, to be fair, the environment's not being very good to you right now. So actually, I think I can let you off this one.
The initiative order.
Yeah.
I do apologise, Stix, but I'm not going to be very good
Maybe
to
I put this on screen.
Stix says recycle.
Okay.
What does recycling have to do?
I'm just saying Stix.
Does it count as recycling if my daggers are being thrown into the tree, appearing back in my belt and being thrown at the tree?
You know what? Yes.
That is plenty.
Planetary or recycling.
Thank you.
And like Arwen leaving a friggin' arrows lying around everywhere.
If you do it and then highlight it all and then do that.
It doesn't It seems to work like that. It's very annoying.
Who's got these strange?
I mean, Cade, the thing that's with us.
Anything else in your turn, Klari?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay.
Could I just say, could I say to Clary, move over to the left one square?
You can.
Like behind you.
Oddly specific.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Initiative checks up. Hugo would be next.
Does he know what's happening?
No, because Klari didn't specify if he was shouting anything out or anything like that. So, Stix, who also is unaware.
See, Cade,
Oh,
this is the life.
Hugo
Just
was
traveling
like-
around, exploring the country, really just chilling. We do this a lot. You know, maybe sometimes, you know, you learn a lot from your books there, but sometimes you really just learn by traveling the natural world. You know, seeing its real beauty, its peace, its tranquility is really what I adore about times like these. And that is Stix's turn. Stix
Okay.
uses Blame?
Well, unfortunately, due to their bad initiative, they've kind of all ended up clumped together. So this one is going to dash over to Arwen.
Oh.
This one is already on Arwen, so it's going to make a couple of attacks against Arwen. That one is cocked. 14 would have been nice, but it's actually a 9. So a 21 and a 16 to hit you, Arwen.
21 does hit, and the 16 doesn't.
Alright, let me get some extra dice just so I can roll them all at once.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's much better on the bludgeoning damage. This time you take 9 bludgeoning damage. That one's knocked. And another 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Again.
Yeah, again, because it's going to try and engulf you. 13. You are engulfed.
Does that
You
mean
are
I can't do anything?
You are pulled into the shambling man's space. You have the grappled condition. Until the grapple ends, you are blinded and restrained. When the shambling man moves, grapple creature move with it, costing no extra movement. Cool.
Why do you not like me?
I love you very much.
No,
However,
you don't want me to have fun.
why not?
Because now I can't do anything.
Oh, you like
Restrained. You can still attack, it's just a disadvantage. You can still cast spells. If they don't require a saving throw, then if they don't require an attack roll, then it doesn't affect anything.
Okay, fair enough.
You can use your wild shape. You can, do all sorts.
Why?
As long as
It is now your turn.
I don't see anything.
Because I cast Aid, giving everyone an extra 15 HP.
Okay, yeah, I don't have to see it. Doesn't have to be.
120,
visual,
and you
that's fine.
No,
Okay.
no, because we fought something. It away from your health. It it took away
to.
I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
I need to plan it. Hold on.
but that got changed to 100.
Fuck, I'll be fine.
Previous fight, but we've had long rests since then, so that can go away.
Is that including me? Do I have to make a dex save if I'm doing this?
If you put it on yourself, yes. You'll have disadvantage because you're restrained.
Oh, you cock. can't move it.
What are you trying to do?
I want to move it up and right.
Up and right,
Actually, no, up and yeah, that way.
left, like that.
Yeah. Oh no, one to the right.
One to the right. So just up.
Yeah.
Right, so
Well,
when
I
you said
didn't
up
really
and
know what I
sideways,
wanted at the time, and then I changed my mind. Okay. Two.
so I think
3.
my interpretation of the spell is it has to be a full face, not a half face, that's adjacent. So it would have to go like that.
Okay.
Is my understanding.
Move both of them to the right, to the left, please.
Both of them to the left. Oh, this is a nightmare.
Yes, I know it is. Not that one.
Not that one. Oh god.
Just the top 2.
Oh, this is a disaster.
I know it is.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put one here.
I can't wait to have to delete this in 5 minutes once it's all drawn out.
Well,
Because it's an instantaneous effect. But
yeah, but I need to work out. I can't see the things, so I need to work it out. The lines. It's hard to count.
okay. How many of these do you get?
10.
10? Fuck me.
Yes. So it's I've got to plan it. 3, 6. Bless you.
Yeah.
Bless me. Thank you.
7. 8. 9. If I put another one on it, I think if it's got 2.
It
Well,
doesn't
no,
make
it's
the
just in
save
the area.
twice if it's in.
Oh, well.
So there's a rule in D&D: creature can only be affected by spells once. So like you can't cast bless from 2 different people on the same target, for example. It's the same as this. If your cubes overlap someone like this, they would still only get affected once.
Dickheads. Anyway.
Okay. What's the save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. You've placed this very carefully around yourself. You are currently grappled and restrained and engulfed in a shambling mound, so I'm going to ask you for a spellcasting check to place this exactly where you want it to.
Well, I can just place it where I want it to.
Yes, but it's about your perception of the environment around you in the heat of battle. I make the NPCs do this when they're trying to avoid allies and things like that as well.
Or am I actually rolling?
It'll be wisdom plus proficiency. 22. You're fine.
Is it wisdom plus?
No, it's just spellcasting to try and get it in the right place.
Yeah,
22
but
is
what would it
absolutely
be?
fine.
Just wisdom.
Just wisdom. Yeah.
Oh. Would you say plus then? Okay.
I said proficiency and then I realised it shouldn't be.
Okay.
But you rolled 22 with just wisdom, so you're
Well,
fine. So you can place it exactly where you want and it doesn't hit you.
Dexterity saves, please.
Dexterity saves. Right, what's a dexterity save bonus? Still -1. That hasn't changed. Right, so we go 1, 2, 3. Oh, one of them got a natural 20,
No.
so it gets a 19.
No.
The other one got a 6 and a 4.
Which one?
The one holding you out inadvertently got the 20. The other 2 are taking full damage.
Okay. Well, he has to take half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And a roaring storm made of sheets of flame. So yeah, Stix, you're now aware that something is going on. Arwen seems to be setting the forest on fire.
Fucking Arwen! We talked about that.
Is it all fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so 47. Oh my god! All right, let me start getting rid of some of these. So I can click on the monsters. For some reason, this doesn't seem to be as effective as you would have hoped.
They're resistant to fire damage.
Yeah. Surprisingly, shambling mounds are resistant to fire damage.
No
So the one
way.
phase is going to take.
Is that a new monster manual thing?
I'm not 100% certain. Let's do a little comparison. Because that's always fun.
Fun. I love
How-
when you pick. Just hone in on the monsters that
No, that's not a new thing.
aren't vulnerable to fire. Or just are resistant to fire.
I will be honest. I picked appropriate monsters for a swamp.
Why does every place have someone resistant to fire?
Unfortunately, because fire is one of the most resisted things in D&D.
You could have
Yeah.
told me that like 3 years ago or whatever it was when we
I don't
started
know.
this.
Also, you started out as a ranger with a bow. Right.
How
Oh,
tough.
set the place on fire. Does it say anything about setting?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you choosing to set things on fire?
Yes.
Because I think it says you have a choice in the spell.
I don't think it does. I think it just sets everything on fire.
Says the fire damages objects in the area, ignites flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried. If you choose, plant life in the area is unaffected by this spell.
Oh.
If you choose to
Oh,
unaffect the
but
plant
these
life,
things.
it will still affect these creatures.
Okay, I'll not.
Oh, okay. I was gonna.
Because they are plant monsters, but they are not plants.
Is my speak with plants still on?
Yeah.
Can I ask the plants if they're okay?
The plants?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the plants are all like, yeah, we're chill, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Although it's quite difficult to hear over these things going,
Cool.
because you burn them.
Love that for me.
Alright, this one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The grid on this map is really hard to see.
That's why I needed to draw the boxes.
And this one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think Clary's there. I think they can both reach Klari, unfortunately. So 2 attacks against Klari. Oh, it's a 19 plus stuff and a 1, so it's going to be 1 hit.
That one's in 3 boxes.
Which one?
That one.
Oh yeah, so it is.
So it can't reach Klari. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's really tricky to see. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do?
See the boxes.
Are you turning on a grid?
I'm going to see if we can turn a roughly appropriately sized grid.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's even more confusing.
Yeah.
That's why I turned the grid off, because it was that confusing. But
It's fine. We know the vague. I'll just tell you no
if one of you is in danger.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. So the one that hit Klari is okay. This other one is going to use his action to dash or get close enough to threaten Klari, but not hit her. And oh wait, they have 10-foot of reach. Never mind. It's going to stand here and hit Klari from a distance.
Oh, I tried.
Right, so 1 hit on Klari, because that's a 26 to hit. Deals 8 bludgeoning damage and 6 lightning damage. I'm very consistent on this lightning damage. And then the other one is going to 22 and a 16 to hit. So that one deals 10 bludgeoning damage and 5 lightning damage. And then can you make a strength saving throw, please?
1, 2. Oh wait, no. Yeah, is that? Yeah, saving throw.
Yeah. So when the second one hits you, it pulls you 5 feet closer, and then it uses its engulf upon you.
Ugh.
Isn't looking good.
So you are engulfed with it. Oh, yes, I also forgot. At the start of your turn, Arwen, being engulfed in it, you should have taken some lightning damage. But I forgot. So,
Yeah. So that's not right.
but now you are aware that at the start of your turn, you're going to take some lightning damage if you're inside it.
Fun!
Unfortunately, that's the end of the initiative. It is 11:45. I know we started a bit late, but how are people feeling?
Well, you got work at 8 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, god, is that the time already?
Yeah, I didn't. The time went so fucking
The
quick.
time has gone really quick.
Yeah, like I know we started a bit late, but fucking hell, I thought it was like 9:30 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have work quite early.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll do-
We're out this other round, so we will pick this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Next
okay with
week,
everyone.
after.
Oh,
Abby's away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're away.
Yeah, I thought it was because originally I had a shift
Wait.
on Wednesday evening, and I forgot to say, but then it got changed. But that's cool. That's fine anyway.